What's going on, campers? Miss Lexi here. I hope y'all are having a great week so far. Today we are going to be making some dinosaur balloons. But before we get started, if you all are hearing some background noises throughout this video, you're probably hearing oncoming cars and trucks passing through. We have several roads, unfortunately, near my apartment, and we also have construction going on up our hill. So I'm going to try my best to drown out those noises if I hear an oncoming car or a bulldozer or whatever may be occurring outside. I'm going to try my best to drown those out. I'll try to talk a little bit louder, so my apologies if you hear any background noises. So let's jump into it. Like I said earlier, we're going to be making some dinosaur balloons, and I went ahead and made one. So this is it. Again, I'm not an artist, but that's okay. You can see I went ahead and drew some scales on the tail and on the legs, and you can do whatever you want with it. You can draw some wrinkles, draw some any other dinosaur-like features that you think will bring it more to life or will just make it look more real. Or you can leave it plain. It doesn't really matter, it's your dinosaur. So let's go ahead and get to the craft, and I'll show you what you need to make this dinosaur balloon. Okay, so for this craft, you will need different colored balloons, some construction paper, some scissors to cut out your shapes with, some tape to tape on your shapes. If you have googly eyes, you can use those. If not, then you can just draw your own eyes with a marker, a pencil, colored pencils, or you can make them out of paper as well. So, since I already made a blue dinosaur balloon, I'm going to make a red one. So, I'm going to take my red balloon, stick these out of the way. And I'm going to take a few pieces of red construction paper, set them there, and put this over here. Okay, so first I'm going to blow up my balloon. And don't blow it up too big or else it'll be more likely to pop. Try to blow it up like a medium-sized balloon if you can. So without further ado, let's give our lungs a test here. Alright, so that's how big I blew mine up. And if you have problems tying a balloon, you're not alone, because I do majority of the time. If you have someone there to help you, have them help you. Alright, so there's our balloon, and we're going to set it off to the side for right now. And I'm going to take my pencil, and I'm going to pull up a template online that I posted onto the written instructions that you'll be able to see, and I'm going to trace my head, tail, and legs. So I'm going to go ahead and trace those, and I will be back when I am cutting them out. Okay, so I went ahead and traced a head, a tail, and two legs, a front leg and a back leg. And a little trick that you can do is once you draw your two legs, go ahead and cut them out and use them as templates to draw your other two legs with. And this just helps so your legs will be the same size and one won't be bigger than the other, and it'll save you some time too. Alright, so I went ahead and finished cutting out all my shapes. I have two back legs, two front legs, a head, and a tail. And this is where you can go ahead and decorate them if you want. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to put some googly eyes on my head, tape a little bit, and I'm going to put it on the back of a little googly eye. You can use glue too, just I have tape on hand, so I'm just going to use tape. I'm going to stick them on the head of the dinosaur and do the same thing. Okay, so instead of putting, I'm going to be a little different. I'm going to put my eyes on the same side, and then take a marker and give it a little smiley face. And there you have it. So there's a little face of the dinosaur. Now we're going to tape the shapes onto our balloon. So now we'll start with the head. When you're taping the head, make sure your the head is where you tied the knot of the balloon, so you can hide it. And with the head and tail, it's easier if you, so it sticks out a little bit, if you fold the end of it, so it's kind of like that. So see how it folds? You can do that and then tape it onto, it's just easier for you to tape it onto your balloon. And then you take your tape and tape it onto that fold. So, just like that. So it kind of folds a little bit. And I'm going to go ahead and do the same for the rest of the shapes. All right, so I went ahead and finished taping the rest of my shapes onto the balloon. So now I have a finished dinosaur balloon. Once you're done with it, you can decorate your room. You can put it on your dresser drawers or your desk, or if you made a dinosaur that flies, you can hang it from your ceiling or your ceiling fan. That would be cool too. But that is it for today's craft. Really simple, really easy. And I think it's a cool little craft. I've never done this before, so it was kind of cool to do it for the first time. So I hope you all have a great rest of your week, and I will see you all next week.